Welcome back, folks. Today is Tuesday, April 23rd, 5:29 p.m. Let's take a look and see what happened today. Lots of power today. You can see on the S&P, we're right up to this upper line. I heard on CNBC, you could basically check it anyway. The close is above, I believe it's that close, or it's right there. Yeah, 29.30. So we've now closed, apparently, into a new high. We just have not cleared these intraday highs, which is 29.40. That's crazy. I think I mentioned it in one of the other videos. It'd be nice to see the market because it was just going, like that. I didn't like the way it's looking. It finally just took off. That's really good. That shows us where the trend is. Obviously, it's going to keep going up. But with us being right up to the upper line now and closing below it, what I'd like to see is totally sideways action for at least a few days to a week, and then try to go. Unless we're going to get another big thrust up tomorrow, if there's some earnings that push the indexes higher and we break out, great. To get a close above that line would be fantastic. But right now we're right up to it. So that was the S&P. NASDAQ, oh boy, it's right there. 81.33, where did it close? 81.20, about 13 points away. See, if we get like just one more day of really good earnings and they just close, if they could just close above these lines, that'd be really good. The Russell was looking kind of weak, a little weak, consolidating maybe above the 200 until today. Now we got a nice big green bar there. We might get another update tomorrow. We might, although we're right against resistance on the S&P. So today was great. We got to wait and see what it does now that it's right against that resistance level. And looking at the list that I have, let's make this bigger. Netflix had another good day, pulled back a little bit into the close. That's not too bad though after such a big move. Looks really good. My target's still $3.95. That's about $14 away still. So it looks good. Volume was good. Trade desk had a ridiculous swing, but it did close above the line. So if you were in at the line and you could survive that swing, because it was almost like $5 or something, you're still in pretty good shape because it still closed above the line. So hopefully the trend continues higher, gets another update, and then starts moving away. Now was trying to go, got sent right back in. That's actually better, I guess, because tomorrow's the earnings. You don't want to be in there before the earnings at all. So it'd be better for it to stay in the pattern. One more day tomorrow, see what happens with the earnings. Hopefully it breaks to the upside with good earnings, and then that'll be your point of entry. LULU volume was a little better today. Finally moved up. AYX still within the pattern. I won't say much about that one. YETI still in the pattern. Etsy starting to come up off the lower line. That's good. ZS. Yep. Bouncing off the lower line, getting close. When is its earnings? June 5. Wow. Lots of time before that one goes. Lots of time before that, the earnings. Hopefully that'll go shortly though. It's coming right back up to the upper line. CHGG coming back up to the upper line of the ascending triangle. Keep an eye on CHGG. It might go soon if we keep getting upside momentum in the overall market. DOMO bouncing up the lower line, coming close to the upper line. June 6th for its earnings, so that could go too soon. Tesla. Okay, I added Tesla in. I'll show you why. You can see the great big channel where it likes to hit this and drop and hit that and drop and hit that and drop. Well, now it's dropped again. And it also has a very big ascending triangle. So this one worked, falling wedge, not ascending triangle. This was a rising wedge that hit the upper area and dropped. There was a nice short entry right there. And now this whole big falling wedge, which should bounce it off and higher. I think it needs a little bit more time before it can do that. It's gonna I think it should just come a little bit lower before it actually does that, but as soon as it crosses this upper line, that should be a buying opportunity. I don't know when Tesla announces its earnings. Let me grab that. Tomorrow, so don't buy it yet. Tesla announces tomorrow after the close, so that could be the catalyst that pushes it out. So be aware of that. Watch it tomorrow after the close, see what happens with the earnings, and then see what happens on Thursday when you actually get the reaction. So is Jinko Solar. Let me zoom that in a bit more. There you go. We're out of the line. We got some volume today. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but yeah, we did get some more volume today, but that's good. So it came out and it got some more volume. Even though it closed slightly below, it still looks good. Xilinx was up $2.71. Its earnings are also tomorrow after the close. So tomorrow you might want to get out if you're in there. I always recommend do not hold over earnings. And I'll show you why here in a few minutes. Shopify looks good. Why was it down on an update? That's kind of weird. Probably because it had already been up for a bit. So still looks good. Match was up a little more than that during the day, but still looks okay. That might be time for a rest. Little shooting star there. Fortinet is starting to make its way back up. That looks pretty good. Nice to see it starting to climb again. Had a volume increase today. That's good too. FANG. Also the other day or yesterday I said you might want to think about selling this. Now we got a spinning top at the 200-day. If you're in there, I would say get out. I don't think oil is going to have that much of a trending upside right now, but you got a pretty good move there. If you're in from the upper line, I would say get out of there and take your profits. Here is the reason why I don't hold over earnings. So if you were able to stay in through here or get back in on that day because it dipped so far there, you got a nice move there until today when earnings came out and it did that. That's why I don't hold over earnings. You never know what's coming in the earnings report. So this thing is done. What is it down at 109? It's down. It's going to open here or lower. So that move is completely finished. That's the last stock. But yeah, that's a really good demonstration of why I don't hold over earnings. I won't do that. So that's it. Yeah, Tesla reports tomorrow. That's interesting. Keep an eye on that. The next video I do would be tomorrow night for Thursday. And I keep saying on Thursday or on that Wednesday night video that there'll be another video the next day, but there never is because there's not supposed to be. So when I do one tomorrow night for Thursday, there won't be another one until next week or the weekend actually. Okay? So I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.